For as great as this year's quarterback class is across the area, there are a few players we've seen quite like Miamisburg junior Josh Myers. He's considered one of the top players in the nation. And just because the future Ohio State Buckeye doesn't play a skill position, it doesn't diminish the impact that he's had on the Vikings team.
A couple years, 58 won't be out here on the field with us and be like, how come that play doesn't work as well anymore?
It can be easy to take for granted a player like Josh Myers when you see him every day at practice, even when the 6'6" lineman has been one of the most highly recruited players in the country. And it doesn't take long watching him move to realize just how special he is.
I can say unequivocally he's the best football player I've ever coached, and I've coached in my career thousands and thousands of kids, and I've had players during all-star games that I've coached that end up in the NFL.
But it's not the fact that Myers is extremely talented is what makes him so unique. It's his attitude and leadership, the likes of which Steve Channell has never seen in more than 30 years of coaching.
I selected him as a captain this year as a junior, which I've never done.
It's an honor. It really is. It really is kind of crazy to think after all those years, but it truly is an honor.
I think the kids respect him, they look up to him, and they respect how hard he works and the attitude he brings to practice every single day.
I feel like leadership isn't a whole lot of talking, you know what I mean? It's more showing it through your actions and keeping people's head in the games when the going gets tough, you know what I mean, when you're down, when you need to keep fighting.
While Myers is the one leading the way for so many of Miamisburg's big plays, looking at his imposing size, you have to think maybe, just once, they can run a play for the future Buckeye.
I've joked around with him about maybe running a sweep for me or something, but I doubt that'll ever happen. So